Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nadia. I'm a Vedic astrologer and psychic medium. So today we are going to talk about the special yoga occurring in the sky between April of 2023 until September of 2023, which is Jupiter conjunct Rahu, where we call it as Guru Chandal Yoga. All right. So some people, they have misconception and misunderstanding of how this combination will manifest. Yeah, so I'm just trying to give you a hint or guidance of how you can navigate yourself in upcoming months. If, for example, you have actually significant activation of Jupiter or Rahu, or as a overall in your chart, or how you can really navigate yourself out of it. All right. So as usual, I will divide my explanation into several parts, and the timestamp will be in description box along with beneficial articles and blog that you might read so you can have better understanding. All right. So now let's start. Jupiter and Rahu. What is Jupiter? Where is Guru Chandal Yoga? Let us start from the beginning here. Guru Chandal Yoga perform when we have Rahu conjunct Jupiter, right, in any sign. This is called Guru Chandal Yoga. Is it good yoga? Is it bad yoga? Again, it depends on individual chart, it depends on the sign placement. There is no such thing called good or bad. We won't be able to recognize darkness without light. Either we will appreciate light without darkness. It is the same thing in anything in our life, same thing. So there is no such thing called good or bad, right? Let us start to divide. Where is Rahu? Most of astrologer people think that Rahu is actually a dark energy or the dark force that will get us into confusion, greediness, and being more selfish, and so on, right? And usually people will expect Rahu will give always bad result, which is not the case. While in Jupiter is the planet about expansion, about goodness, and abundance, and good fortune, which again is not the case. Okay, from my own perspective, my own opinion, Rahu is the force or energy that shows you where you have to focus and put your effort in current lifetime to achieve fulfillment, to achieve that happiness. Rahu shows your soul mission, your soul path, or things that you need to manifest in current lifetime. That's why you incarnate with certain placement of Rahu. Let's say, for example, Rahu is in the 10th house. That means the person wants to achieve the maximum power in their career, the maximum achievement in their status, and so on. Let's say, for example, Rahu is in the 7th house. That means the person will want and highly eager to manifest better relationship, marriage, and so on. All right? That it doesn't mean that Rahu won't give you bad, but Rahu is always like in the process of letting you learn from your mistake so you can manifest the best version of yourself. Okay? So this is my perspective about Rahu. Now, Jupiter, where is Jupiter? So Jupiter is a planet that's connected to our expansion, abundance, and protection, right? It's our ancestral protection. Sometimes Jupiter can give you kind of negative result or bad result, but it's not that bad because it's not supposed to be given to you, but it's like part of protection. Again, it's like ancestral kind of energy that comes here to give you what it's meant for you. It's like a good deed that you have done in your past life. Somehow, some way, it's stored in your Jupiter. All right? So now, what does that mean? We have Jupiter and Rahu conjunct each other. Such placement or such yoga means that Rahu energy will be more controlled now, will be more kind of controlled, matured, or being more kind of organized compared with the previous period when Rahu was alone, right? Rahu now, again, what I said, Rahu is the energy of we want to achieve something, we want to attain something. Now it has a guru, now it has a mentor. So instead of Rahu just roaming around and trying to do this, do that, and then get back into mistake and just repeating the same thing over and over again, Rahu now has a mentor, which is a guru. Now Rahu will start to manifest excellent and very wonderful results. wherever your Aries sign in your chart, it will start to give you excellent and positive result out of it. Okay, I'm not going to explain for each ascendant what's going to happen and what not, because for me, this Guru Chandal Yoga, as an overall, it will give you a good result. Okay, so most of us, we will start to feel a significant change, but in a positive way. Maybe it can be a bit because in the sign of Aries, that's mean it's your head. That's mean like sudden realization or sudden change in your plan. You know, your mind suddenly shifted. Oh, okay, instead of me doing a plan A, now I have to do plan B. It can be frustrating at the beginning, or it can be a bit like confusing at the beginning. But with time, it will start to give you, okay, I think right now I'm in the right path, because we've been feeling that we are not in the right path, or we are not doing the good thing, or we kind of like skeptical about whatever we are doing. Now Jupiter comes and it will give us clarity whether this is the path that we should follow, the path that we should execute or achieve, or we have to maneuver and change our direction. Okay, so again, depend on where is your Aries house placement in your chart. It will show you a significant acknowledgement, realization, and change in plan. Let's say, for example, Aries is in your ascendant, for example, for Aries ascendant, all right? So it can manifest as a change in the way how you want to present yourself, the way how you want to deal with people, because it's you. Maybe you will know something about someone, or some sort of like spiritual epiphany happened to you, and you said like, wow, actually the world should be in this way and that way, and I have right now to change myself so that I can change my reality, for example. All right, let's say for example you are a Cancer ascendant. That means this constellation will happen in your 10th house. So maybe right now, somehow, somewhere, you will find opportunities, people, the dynamic of how you execute your work, executing your career, your direction in career will start to shift and change, right? Let's say, for example, you are, let's say, Virgo ascendant, right? You are Virgo ascendant. That means Aries or whatever this Guru Chandal Yoga, sorry, it's happening in your 8th house. So that's mean it can be a sudden realization, a sudden epiphany, again, when it comes to what do I want, what do I need in terms of relationship and partnership, marriage, because 8th house is a house of marital life, right? So that's mean I will start to structure a new foundation, a new way of how I can deal with myself, with my emotion or my inner kind of psychological pattern, and how I can reflect that to people, or how I can change the marital life that I have, and so on and so on, right? So it can give like upheaval at the beginning. It can give some sort of confusion at the beginning, but again, Rahu now it's control. Rahu will have a mentor now. So Rahu will be more wise, I would say wiser, and able to really understand what he wants, what he needs, and how he can execute what he wants and what he needs. So as overall, if I'm talking about here, this is an excellent Guru Chandal Yoga. Okay? Although some people will think like, oh my God, Guru Chandal, how Rahu and Jupiter, this is an energy of expansion. I always say that Rahu energy is like Mars, but it's way, way stronger than Mars. It's like 4 times of Mars. All right, it's like an explosion of something. And we have Jupiter, it's expansion of something. So wherever, just let me delete this. So wherever your Aries house is in your chart, there will be some sort of expansion out of it. Like new things, new realization, whatever you can imagine in your head, that thing will start to expand, that thing will start to change in a very, very positive way, right? Of course, doesn't mean like all of us will change, all of us will have that happily ever after kind of ending. I mean, for sure, it depends on your chart. But if you are actually going through, Mahadasha, Antardasha, or Priyantradasha of this yeah, Mahadasha, Antardasha, Priantardasha, ascendant, moon of Aries. Um, if you have actually, you are actually going through Mahadasha, Antardasha, or Priantardasha of Rahu or Jupiter, somehow, some way connected to Aries, for sure you will witness that change that I'm talking about right now. All right. So I think I'm not going to explain for each ascendant because again, I will see this constellation or whatever going on is a positive. It's very good yoga. All right. So you just apply it and see how and which house Aries is in your chart, and that house will get some sort of improvement. All right. Will get improved, will get stronger. Yeah, some change will happen. I'm not gonna lie. You might feel uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. But at the end of the day, it will be a good change and a good transformation, right? So I hope this explanation is helpful, right? And by the way, we will have here also Mercury is retrograding in the sign of Aries. So you can say that the period of discomfort might be April and May, but June onward, that's mean June, July, August, September, it will be a good period. You will start to see the Guru Chandal Yoga will start to get activated. You can say this period is kind of confusing and transforming, right? That's mean April and May. June onward, things will start to get better, all right? If you are actually going through some sort of chaos right now in your life, don't worry, everything will get settled. Okay, so I hope it was helpful, and I will speak more about Mercury retrograde. I will post like a vlog about it, I believe, this weekend. So, yeah, that's it for today. I hope it was clear and wishing you to have wonderful and beautiful period. And this is the eclipse season, so stay calm, be good, take care of yourself. If you feel to isolate yourself, you just go ahead and isolate yourself. Don't force yourself to really entertaining people because again, this is Aries season or eclipse going on in Aries. That's mean you really need to get within and see what do you want, what do you need, what do you feel like to do for your own self. Always remember, it's a self kind of thing. Self. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. Okay. So, yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for hearing. Have a nice day.